So this is a pretty interesting angle. My eyes are like super bright. Um, I don't really have a purpose to post. I don't know. It's Sunday, and Sundays suck because it makes me feel like school. Like I remember when I was little, I used to hate Sundays because I knew the next day I had to get up early and start the school. But I love school, so it was really weird. Sundays were really weird for me because I just knew free time was over. And now I have like a Monday through Friday job, and I never had that before, which is kind of weird because I've always had like working on the ship or working in LA or Buffalo or as a bartender and lifeguard. Like I've had such a random schedule. I've never had a Monday through Friday job, and now I do. So it's a really different life. I feel like I'm falling into this routine. I don't really like routine. It's kind of bothersome for me at least. I like my life to be as random as possible, which is kind of, I don't know, some people would describe me as being unstable. I don't know. But um, routine is like, or for me, it's, I don't know, maybe I like spontaneity so much that routine just really bothers me. But there's a certain stability that I feel in routine. But on the one hand, it kind of does get kind of boring because it's like, oh, it's what you know what to expect kind of thing. Um, I don't know. Lately, I've just been thinking about like my life compared to everybody else's. I know you really shouldn't do that, but um, I don't know. It's just kind of me dealing with. I don't really want. I guess I do want kids, but not right now. I feel like I'm too young for them. I'm 27. That's crazy. Like I feel so young, but I don't know, like people are getting married and it's like I don't really want to be married because I just got a relationship and I'm like, oh, F that. I can't be attached to anybody right now. I just want to live my life. I want to just do anything. I want to be able to get up and go. And that's one thing that some people envy me for. Like my sister was telling me, she's like, you can get up and do whatever you want and you don't have to worry about anything. You can just worry about yourself and that's great. So part of me just wants to keep me just me, no one else attached to me. I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. It's a weird thing, I guess. I guess I'm considering, like, I'm a photographer right now. I'm a full-time photographer, and it's like, oh my goodness, I finally have a decent job. I'm trying to settle in the New York, New Jersey area. I'd rather be in New York, but I'm in Jersey because of reasons I don't want to talk about. Um, but I don't know. It's just I'm not where I want to be, but I mean, is anyone really where they want to be all the time, really? I mean, this whole film thing, and I mean, I want to be an AD, and I just sent out my resume to all these camera people, but I mean, I'd rather be on set than not on set, to be honest, so we never know what will happen. But then I'm also torn because the traveling person in me is like, I really want to keep traveling, and I really want to go and be living in LA still, and I just want to do all these things, and I feel that there's just not enough time to do them, or there's just I can't be in every place I want to be at the same time. It's so weird. Like I want to settle, and I want, you know, like a place to call home base besides my family's house. But at the same time, it's like I kind of want to be this traveling person that just keeps traveling. Like I constantly think of, okay, I really want to go to South Africa. How can I make that happen? I really want to go to Lord Howe Island in Australia, the small island right off the coast in between New Zealand and Australia. I really want to go there, like really, really bad. I'm like, oh, I can get a work permit. Oh, I can work there for like a year, this and that. Like, I'm thinking about all these crazy scenarios. Like, I can be a flight attendant. Oh, my one friend works for this company, and maybe I can try and get that, which actually I do have an interview for. So hopefully that works out. I just want to keep traveling, but then I have all these like other dreams. Like I want to be a photographer. I want to be on set. I want to do this. It's like I can't do it all, and it's really frustrating. I'm gonna turn into like a little kid. I really do want to do it all, and it's kind of frustrating. I don't know. I don't know. Does anyone else feel that way? I feel like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, my personality, and just because I have too many like ambitions or whatever. But I just feel like it's just too short. There's just not enough time. There's just not enough. I can't make enough money, or I can't like I don't know. Does anyone else feel this way? Like they feel limited? I don't know. I guess it only pertains to other people who like traveling, who actually have traveled or whatever. Not saying like, oh, you guys haven't traveled, but I mean, there are people out there, obviously, who are like me. I don't know. I'm creative and I like to travel. Like, I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm going to figure it out. But then I have my whole like, oh, I gotta start my business too. I'm really torn. I gotta pick a life. I gotta pick a life, right? How do you guys feel about it? Like, do you guys feel like pressured to stay in the whole like, oh, I'm going to have a good job. I'm going to meet the best, perfect person, my soulmate. I'm going to be with that person forever. We're going to get married and we're going to have kids, and my life's going to be living hell. Not to say, I know people are out there who are like, oh, I love my kids and I wouldn't take them back and all that jazz. I understand that, and I don't know why I just went into a southern accent. Um, but people love their kids and all that, but I've heard multiple times that they would have wished they could have held off on kids, because most of the time, just saying, people who have kids are there's only one person I know that actually is pregnant now that has planned to have a kid. Planned it, tried for it. Only one person I know. Everyone else I know that has had a kid has happened on accident. So kudos to the people who plan it out. But I mean, for everyone else, it was an accident. Yeah, you feel blessed, and it's great. Kids are great. I love my niece and nephews. They're awesome. But accidents happen, and usually just life totally changes, right? I don't know. Alright, that was one random, really random post I felt like doing on a Sunday night. I'm sorry, it's really that random. But random is not bad. Like that one guy told me on YouTube, Paul. Yeah, Paul. I'm like, I don't remember his name. Yeah, I do. Alright, that's good for now. Bye, people.